What's going on out there, world? We back at it with the ABCs of money that they never taught in school, and today we focusing on the letter L. We focusing on the letter L for the ABCs of money, and the letter L is mainly gonna be leverage. That's what the letter L gonna be for the ABCs of money. Leverage. Leverage. What is leverage? So, for those of you who don't know what leverage is, for those of you who do work a job out there, your job is leveraging you. What I mean by that, your job is leveraging you and your efforts. Answer this question for me right now, and I want you to think about this. The employer or job that you work at, do you ever see the owner who owns the job? I want you to think about that. Do you ever see the owner or the person who owns your job? 9 times out of 10, I know the answer is going to be no. You never see him. And what people don't realize is that the person who owns that job or the person who owns the company or whatnot, they're leveraging your efforts. You see, if y'all ever seen The Men Who Built America, The Men Who Built America is like a documentary with John Rockefeller, Cornelius Vanderbilt, Carnegie, and all these men who were successful in creating wealth. John Rockefeller said something interesting in that documentary. And he said, I'd rather get paid 1% off of 100 people efforts than 100% of my own efforts. I'm gonna repeat that again. What John Rockefeller said: I would rather get paid off 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own effort. And when he say that line, he's mainly talking about leverage. So if you work a job and you never seen your boss, or the person who own the company, it's because they're leveraging your efforts. That's what leveraging is. They're able to continue to gain wealth and make passive and residual income off of your efforts, and they're not even being there. This is what we have to understand and get in position of, is using leverage. All wealthy people do it. Rich people do it. They use leverage. Meaning they don't have to be there, but they're still generating income because they have a system in place and they're using leverage. So if you're a business owner, this is the point that we all strive for as business owners, is that we want our company to get so big to the point that whether we're there or not, the company is still generating income, whether we're present or not. That's the goal of becoming a business owner, because if you don't have leverage as a business owner, you might as well say you work a job but you just own the company. And if you're not there, then that means no income is coming in because you don't have leverage. I'm gonna repeat that again. If you're a business owner and don't have leverage, it's just like working a job, but the difference is that you just own the business. That's the only difference. But you're still working it like a job. So as a business owner, we got to strive to have leverage so our business can grow as big as possible, expand as much as possible, so we can go ahead and use leverage like your employer is doing. Your employee, the person who owns your job or your employer, he's on a golf course while you're putting 8 hours in on his company, and he's leveraging your efforts to continue to have the income and revenue coming in. That's all leverage is. And we got to strive for that point to be able to have income still coming in, rather we're there or not. And leverage is one of the ways that we can go ahead and do that. So, man, I just wanted to drop this on y'all, man. Leverage. Leverage. All wealthy people do it. The rich do it. They have leverage. And they're able to continue to travel the world and still spend time with their family while their company is still generating revenue and income because they have leverage. So that's the point we got to strive for as business owners. We don't want to open up a business and then work the business like it's a job. We're going to have to do that for some time though, until it gets where we want it to get. Until we get to the point that we want it at. We're going to have to do that for a while. But the goal is to not be doing that for a long extended period of time, because you're going to get worn out, because now your business is starting to feel like a job because you're working it like a job and you don't have leverage. So that's what we should strive for, is having leverage. And like John Rockefeller say, before I get out of here one more time, I'd rather have 1% of 100 people efforts than to be using 100% of my own efforts. And that's leverage. If y'all haven't seen The Men Who Built America, make sure y'all go check out that documentary, man. One of my business partners put me on to it, and it'll change your perception and your mindset and how you look at things once you go ahead and look at it. It's like a 5-6 part series or whatnot. But The Men Who Built America, with John Rockefeller, Carnegie, Cornelius Vanderbilt, all these great individuals that created wealth and built America back in the day, helped build America back in the day. Y'all go check it out. But I just wanted to drop this on y'all, the ABCs of money that they never taught in school. And the letter L is leverage. That's what we should be striving for as business owners. So let's go ahead and do it. Y'all have a safe and blessed day. I'll holla at y'all when I come back with the letter M. So y'all be safe.